Hey, welcome to the Seth Show, the most happening internet radio show in the county, with great tunes and good old humor. And now, here's DJ Seth, Keep It Sweet Wheat.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another edition of the Seth Show. I am your host, Seth, Keep It Sweet Wheat, and welcome to the 52nd edition of the Seth Show. I have over 1,000 followers, close to actually 1,100, which is awesome. This is May 9th, 2014, Friday, woohoo! Oh man, you gotta love Fridays, right? Oh yeah. And as always, I always bring great tunes. We're gonna have some fun with this edition because I've got some country tunes and some summer tunes at that. Because with the temperatures been in the 80s, yesterday and today, and of course this weekend, you kind of figure, why not play some summer tunes? So we'll get into them. But up first, let's go ahead and kick it off with Chris Young and Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna let you go and walk away like every day I said I would. And tomorrow, I'm gonna listen to that voice of reason inside my head telling me that we're no good. But tonight I'm gonna give it one last time, rock you strong in these arms of mine, forget all the regrets that are bound to follow. We're like fire and gasoline, I'm no good for you, you're no good for me, we only bring each other tears and sorrow. But tonight I'm gonna love you like there's no tomorrow. I'll be stronger, I'm not gonna break down and call you up when my heart cries out for you. And tomorrow, you won't believe it, but when I pass your house, I won't stop, no matter how bad I want to. But tonight I'm gonna give in one last time, rock you strong in these arms of mine, forget all the regrets that are bound to follow. We're like fire and gasoline, I'm no good for you, you're no good for me, we only bring each other tears and sorrow. But tonight I'm gonna love you like there's no tomorrow. Oh baby, when we're good, we're great, but there's too much bad for us to think that there's anything we're trying to save. But tonight I'm gonna give in one last time, rock you strong in these arms of mine, forget all the regrets that are bound to follow. We're like fire and gasoline, I'm no good for you, you're no good for me, we only bring each other tears and sorrow. But tonight I'm gonna love you like there's no tomorrow. I'm gonna leave here, yeah, I'm gonna let you go and walk away like every day I said I would. Aloha,
place I'd rather be.
Get on the surfboard out at sea.
Lingering in the ocean blue.
And if I had one wish come true,
I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon.
Bobby, Mickey, my lordy, lordy, love and my papa and I.
Flying by on the Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Ah, Mickey, Mickey, my rohi rohi.
Love and my papa and I.
Eating la 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 la.
Oka moana hanu,
La la la, ita la hana hana.
take my home and eat the
Here, here, my tato, here.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
There's no place I'd rather be.
Get on the seashore, dry like me.
On golden sand is where I live.
And if I only had my way,
I'd live till the sun sets beyond the horizon.
la la la, ika la hana, take my home and eat the
It's time to try the Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Hang loose, hang thin, hop, shake a shaka.
No worry, no free, ain't no biggie
Run, cutting in, cutting up, cutting back, cutting out. Right side, back side, put it back out. Let's get jumping, surfs up, pumping, coasting with the motion of the ocean. Whirlpool swirling, cascading, curling.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
There's no place I'd rather be.
Get on the surfboard out at sea.
Lingering in the ocean blue.
And if I had one wish come true,
I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon.
Bobby, Mickey, my lordy, lordy, love and my papa and I.
Flying by on the Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Ah, Mickey, Mickey, my rohi rohi.
Love and my papa and I.
Eating la 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 la.
Oka moana hanu,
La la la, ita la hana hana.
take my home and eat the
Here, here, my tato, here.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Seth Show right here on Spreaker.com. That was Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride. And before that, we had Chris Young with Tomorrow. Yeah, you know, as funny as it is, you know, and he does that there at the beginning. I know some people could probably say that I could almost do an impression of that. I don't know if y'all would want to hear it or not, but I could sure give it to you, though. Tomorrow. Hey, how about that one? That sounds pretty good. Oh, yeah, to me anyways. Well, as everyone knows, this Sunday is none other than Mother's Day. And, of course, Mother's Day is a special day for all mothers, of course. You know, you're lucky. You know, you're lucky to have, you know, such a great person as a mother, you know, because they're the ones who brought you into the world, you know. They're the ones who've always been there by your side, you know, when things have been, you know, when things are rough and everything. And they're there to love you and support you and everything. And that's the great thing about having a mother. I couldn't ask for a better mother myself, because my mother has always been there to support me and everything, and even appreciated my own artwork, even if it looked like crap. Truth be told. But, yeah, you know, Mother's Day this Sunday, and, you know, I know all mothers are liable to go out shopping, and who knows, they're liable to go out to dinner with their friends and everything that night. You know, my own mother never really asked for anything for Mother's Day. All she ever asks for is just to have her 4 children with her on Mother's Day. And, you know, Mother's Day, you know, to some, you know, it's not a bad thing to buy a gift for them. But you know, you don't really have to buy a gift for Mother's Day to show your appreciation of how much you love them. The best thing to do for Mother's Day, to me personally, in my own opinion, what I do for Mother's Day is I'm just there to celebrate Mother's Day with her. You know, have a good time. You know, if it's beautiful and sunny outside, have a barbecue. You know, have a cookout. You know, cook hamburgers, cook steaks. You know, whatever. Enjoy Mother's Day with your own mother. And for those, you know, and I'm sad to say this, for those, you know, who have lost their mothers, you know, the best thing on that is you can pretty much just, you know, remember the good things. Never the bad things, you know, never the negatives. Always remember the good things about your mother. You know, like I can honestly say, like with my dad, because just recently I lost my own grandmother back in March, my dad's mother. And I can honestly say that for the times that I had being able to be with her were worth it, well worth it. You know, so I mean, remember that Mother's Day isn't about gifts and everything. It's more like being with your mother, spending the day with her and everything. You know, anyways, I'm going to stop rambling on here and let's get back into our tunes, shall we? Up next, we've got the Backstreet Boys with We've Got It Going On.
Everybody groove to the music. Everybody jam. We've been waiting so long, just can't hold it back no more. Creeping up and down now, it's time for me to let it go. If you really wanna see what we can do for you, I'll send the crazy one, no static, sing it. Jam on, 'cause Backstreet's got it. Come on now, everybody, we've got it going on for years. Jam on, 'cause Backstreet's got it. Come on now, everybody, we've got it going on for years. We've got it going on for years. Oh, baby. We've got it going on for years. I'm creeping up on your left, straight up funky when I get with ya. Keep it ruthless when I get wet. Keep the party packed in my corner. Got a friend and keep the crowd hype. Get up on this just to get right. What you want is what you gon' get. Backstreet's got the special effects. If you really wanna see what we can do for you, I'll send the crazy one, no static, sing it. Jam on, 'cause Backstreet's got it. Come on now, everybody, we've got it going on for years. Jam on, 'cause Backstreet's got it. Come on now, everybody, we've got it going on for years. We've got it going on for years. We've got it going on for years. We've been waiting so long, just can't hold it back no more. Creeping up and down now, it's time for me to let it go. Time for me to let it go. Everybody groove to the music. Everybody jam. Everybody groove to the music.
you if you don't mind, Carl, I'd like you to stay out and help us on some songs. Play the
I'd
guitar.
love to.
One of the greatest guitar players as well as songwriters and singers in the business.
Thank you.
Appreciate a little help on the guitar, all right?
Love it.
Thank you, Carl. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to Ma and me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from a lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars, I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I'd just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother'd had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and a gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun. I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I know I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name, and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped to make you strong." Yeah. He said, "Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue." Yeah, well, what could I do? What could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun, called him a pa and he called me a son, and I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, any damn thing but Sue. I still ain't that thing. Yeah.
Alrighty, that was Johnny Cash with A Boy Named Sue. And before that, we had the Backstreet Boys with We've Got It Going On. Welcome back to the Seth Show right here on Spreaker.com. Now, before we get into our next couple of tunes, I gotta give a shout out to a classmate from Matthews High School here in Virginia. That is Doug DeForge. Celebrated his birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, Doug. Now, I know I said earlier that, talking about Mother's Day and everything. And, you know, for the funniest thing this morning, you know, because this, like I said, this Sunday is Mother's Day. It's kind of hilarious because of the fact that this morning, listening to the morning show on Extra 99.1 FM, they had a couple of tunes they were playing on their morning show this morning for Mother's Day. And one of them was none other than Boys to Men, A Song from Mama. Now I can honestly say, and I'm not afraid, I'm not ashamed to say this at all. You know, this morning when I heard that song, I was getting choked up, and not only that, but I also had chills run down not my spine, but I had chill bumps. That song, you know, is one of the, I think, to me, and everybody's entitled to their own opinions, but to me, that song is actually one of the prettiest songs I think I've ever heard from Boyz II Men. And the funny thing is I found it, and I thought about playing it in this edition of the Seth Show. This is kind of I know because I know Mother's Day is Sunday, and I've already got plans for Mother's Day, so that is one reason why I will not be on the air Sunday. That's why I'm doing today and tomorrow. So, as funny as it is, you know, I decided I was going to play it this evening anyways. But the funny thing is during Johnny Cash, somebody actually sent me a request for that song. And his name was James, and he's from right here in Hayes, Virginia. So, I will get to that song. Believe me, I will, because I actually wanted to play it myself. But enough. You know, I always chat away here, but you know that's what iHeartRadio wants. They want more talking and more music, of course. But let's go ahead and let's get back into the tunes. Here is the Zac Brown Band with Chicken Fried.
You know, well, I'm a chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about, but it's filled with love that's grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most. Not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. Thank God for my life and for the stars and stripes. May freedom forever fly. Let it ring. Salute the ones who died, the ones that give their lives so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love, like our chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see the sunrise. See the love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of a precious child. And know a mother's love gets a little chicken fried. And cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right. And the radio up. I like to see the sunrise. See the love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of a precious child. And know a mother's love.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Seth Show right here on Spreaker.com. That was the Zach Brown Band with Chicken Fried. Well, you heard the cue for our comedy clip of the evening, and you never can get too enough of this because of the fact that I have actually had some people actually wanting me to play this again. So, without further ado, here is Abbott and Costello with Who's On First for our comedy clip of the evening.
How do you like my wall club, Lou? Hey, all those people going to be at the game today?
Certainly.
Oh, this is going to be a whopper of a game.
Well, it should be.
Hey, Abbott, I understand they made you the manager of this here Colgate team.
Why not?
So you're the manager?
I'm the manager.
Well, you know, I'd like to know some of the guys' names on the team, so when I meet them on the street or in the ballpark, I'll be able to say hello to those people.
Why, sure, I'll introduce you to the boys. They give them funny names, though, Lou.
Oh, I know they give those ball players awful funny names.
Let's see, on the team we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
You the manager?
Yes.
You know the guy's name?
I should.
Well, then tell me the guy's names.
I say who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
You the manager?
And then, yes.
You know the guy's name?
I'm telling you their names.
Well, who's on first?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The guy playing first base.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who is on first?
What are you asking me for? I'm asking you.
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
You ain't telling me nothing. I'm asking you who's on first.
That's it.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first base.
That's his name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who is on first?
What are you asking me for? I'm asking you who's on first.
That's it.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
That's it.
What's the guy's name on first?
Now, what's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
That's what I'm asking you.
Now,
Who's
wait a
on
minute.
first?
Don't change the place.
I'm not changing nobody. I asked you a simple question. What's the guy's name on first base?
What's the guy's name on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. Now, we're not talking about him.
Look, you got a first baseman?
Yes.
Then tell me the fella's name playing first.
Who?
The guy playing first.
That's his name.
Wait, what's the guy's name on first base?
Why is the guy's name on second base?
Who's playing second?
Who's playing first?
I don't know.
He's on third base. What's the matter with you? Can't you?
Look, when you pay off the first baseman every month, who do you pay the money to?
Every dollar.
Yeah. Look, you got to pay the money to somebody on first base, don't you? Does he give you a receipt?
Sure.
How does he sign the receipt?
Who?
The guy that you give the money to.
Who?
The guy you give the money to.
That's how he signs it.
That's how who signs it?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yeah.
When you give the guy the money, don't he have to sign a receipt?
He does, Lou.
Well, how does he sign his name?
Who?
The guy you give the You dope!
Now, take it easy.
You just don't give money to somebody without him giving you a receipt?
So who signs it?
What are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
Well, go ahead, tell me. What's the guy's name that signs the receipt on first
Wait
base?
a minute. What signs his own receipt?
Who signs his own
No,
receipt?
who signs his?
I'm asking you, when the guy on first base gives you a piece of paper,
Yes, now
he
wait.
puts his name on it.
So who puts
How-
his name on it? What?
How does the fella's name on first base look to you when he signs his name?
Who?
To you.
That's how he looks.
How does it look to you?
Who?
To you.
Who?
To you.
Who?
When the guy signs his name, how does it look to you?
Look, that's how it looks.
Who?
Who?
I'm asking you, what's the guy's name on first base you give the money to?
Who? After all, the man's entitled to it.
Who is?
Yes. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yeah, sure.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
What is on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's
Third
on
base. I know that. You got an outfield?
Sure.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
Because.
He's center field. You know these players as well.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name in left field.
Now, what is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know. Third base.
You got a pitcher on the team? Wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher? The pitcher's name? Tomorrow. You don't want to tell me the date? I'm telling you, Lou. Then go ahead. Tomorrow. What time? What time what? What time tomorrow you going to tell me who's pitching? Now listen. Who is not... I'll break your arm, you say who's out first. I want to know what's the pitcher's name. What's on second? I don't know. Third base! You got a catcher? Sure. The catcher's name? Today. You don't want to tell me today, tomorrow, do you? I'm telling you. So the catcher's name? Today, and tomorrow's pitching. Now you've got it. Now I got it. Boy, I got it. Now stop it. Well, we got a couple of days on it. Well, I can't help that. All right. You know, now I'm a good catcher. Now I get behind a plate, and tomorrow's pitching on my team, and a heavy hitter gets up. Yes. Now when he gets up, me being a good catcher, I'm going to throw the guy out at first base. So the guy bunts the ball. I pick up the ball. I'm going to throw the guy out at first base. So I pick up the ball and throw it to who? Now that's the first thing you've said right. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But that's all you have. That's all I do is throw the ball to first base. Now, who's got it? Naturally. Now you got it. If I throw the ball to first base, somebody's got to get the ball. Now, who's got it? Naturally. Who? Naturally. Naturally? So I pick up the ball and I throw it to Naturally. No. He gets the ball. Naturally gets the ball and you throw the ball to first base. Then who gets it? Naturally. So I pick up the ball and I throw it to Naturally. Naturally gets the ball and... You throw the ball to who? Naturally. That's what I'm saying. You're not saying it that way. I said I throw the ball to Naturally. No, you don't. I throw it to who? Naturally. That's what I'm saying. I throw the ball to first base. Somebody's got to get it. So who gets it? Naturally. Okay. Now I ask you, who gets it? Naturally. Same as you. No, it's not. I throw the ball to Naturally. You throw the ball to who? Then who gets it? Naturally. He better get it. So I throw the ball to first base. Whoever it is drops the ball, and the guy runs to second. Now, who picks up the ball and throws it to what? Yeah. What throws it to I don't know. I don't know, throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play. Could be. And now that guy gets up and hits a long fly ball to be called. Yes. Why? I don't know. He's on third, and I don't give a darn. What'd you say? I said I don't give a darn. Oh, that's a shortstop.
Lying here with you so close to me, it's hard to fight these feelings when it feels so hard to breathe. I'm caught up in this moment, I'm caught up in your smile.
I've never opened up to anyone, so hard to hold back when I'm holding you in my arms. But we don't need to rush this, let's just take it slow. Just a kiss on your lips in the moonlight, just a touch of the fire burning so bright. No, I don't wanna mess this thing up, no, I don't wanna push too far. Just a shot in the dark that you just might be the one I've been waiting for my whole life. So baby, I'm alright with just a kiss goodnight. I know that if we give this a little time, it'll only bring us closer to the love we wanna find. It's never felt so real. No, it's never felt so right. Just a kiss on your lips in the moonlight, just a touch of the fire burning so bright. No, I don't wanna mess this thing up, I don't wanna push too far. Just a shot in the dark that you just might be the one I've been waiting for my whole life. So baby, I'm alright with just a kiss goodnight. No, I don't wanna say goodnight.
Alrighty, that was Lady Antebellum with Just a Kiss. And before that, we had our comedy clip of the evening, which was Who's On First by none other than Abbott and Costello. And boy, I tell you, that makes me laugh every single time I hear it. That is one of the funniest clips I think I've ever heard. One of the funniest ones. And boy, I tell you what, man. Oh, man, God. And you get a headache just by listening to it from laughing so hard. I mean, it's just comical, you know? Oh, man. I'm going to need an aspirin after this one. Yeah. Definitely. Wow. Well, let's go ahead and let's check out our weather for this evening, shall we? Hold on here. Let's see here. It's slowly coming up, sorry. Let's see here. Weather. Ha! Okay. Let's see here. Now, if you're in the Gloucester Point... Okay. Sorry. If you're in the Gloucester Point area as of right now, it is 68 degrees and clear skies. Well, that's what it says on the app, anyways. That's not me. That's the app. Let's see here. Tomorrow, looks like you may be calling for some rain tomorrow. Let's see here. Saturday, mostly cloudy. A slight chance of showers in the morning. A chance of showers and thunderstorms late. Highs in the lower 80s. Winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Chance of rain, 40%. Let's see here. Saturday night. Let's see here. Partly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms until early morning. Then partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms late. Highs in the mid-60s. West winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain, 50%. And on Mother's Day, oh boy, this is the one y'all are waiting for here. On Mother's Day, mostly sunny, highs in the lower 80s, with winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming south in the afternoon. Sunday night, partly cloudy, lows in the mid-60s, and south winds around 5 miles per hour. And that's pretty much our weather for this evening. So let's go ahead and let's get back into the tunes. Here is Baltimora with Tarzan Boy.
sunny afternoon. Night to night, give me the order, taste tonight. Give me the order, night to night. Give me the order, give me the order. The sun is hot and that old clock is moving slow, and so am I. Workday passes like molasses in wintertime, but it's July. I'm getting paid by the hour and older by the minute. My boss just pushed me over the limit. I'd like to call him something, I think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. This lunch break is gonna take all afternoon and half the night. Tomorrow morning I know there'll be hell to pay. Hey, but that's alright. I ain't had a day off now in over a year. My Jamaican vacation's gonna start right here. If the phone's for me, you can tell them I just sailed away. And pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I could pay off my tab, pour myself in a cab, and be back to work before 2. At a moment like this, I can't help but wonder, what would Jimmy Buffett do?
Funny you should ask, Alan. I'd say, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care.
He don't care, and I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
What time zone am I on? What country am I in?
It doesn't matter, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's always on 5 in Margaritaville, come to think of it.
I heard that.
You've been there, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
I've seen your boat there.
I've been to Margaritaville a few times.
All right, well, that's good.
Stumbled my way back.
Okay, well, we just want to make sure you can keep it between the navigational beacons.
Between the buoys, I got it.
All right, well, it's 5 o'clock. Let's go somewhere.
I'm ready, crank it up.
Let's get out of here.
I'm gone.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Seth Show right here on Spreaker.com. That was Alan Jackson and Jimmy Buffett with It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere. And before that, we had Tarzan Boy by Baltimora. Speaking of Jimmy Buffett, you know, it's never summer unless you've got maybe one or two songs of his. So, And I thought about it today, and I figured, why not? I downloaded one of his tunes today. So, with that in mind, of course, there ain't a whole lot of people that like Jimmy Buffett, but, me, on the other hand, I like maybe one or two of them anyways. So, with that in mind, here is Jimmy Buffett with Cheeseburger in Paradise to kind of give that summer feeling already.
Tried to amend my carnivorous habits. Made it nearly 70 days. Losing weight without speed, eating sunflower seeds. Drinking lots of carrot juice and soaking over rays. But at night I'd have these wonderful dreams. Some kind of sensuous treat. Not zucchini, fettuccine, bulgur wheat. But a big warm bun and a huge hunk of meat. Cheeseburger in paradise. Heaven on earth with an onion slice. Not too particular, not too precise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. Heard about the old time sailor men. They'd eat the same thing again and again. Warmed and bread, they said could raise the dead. Well, it reminds me of the menu at a Holiday Inn. Times change for sailors these days. When I'm in port, I get what I need. Not just Habanas or bananas or daiquiris, but that America creation on which I feed. Cheeseburger in paradise. Medium rare with mustard be nice. Heaven on earth with an onion slice. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes, big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Well, good God Almighty, which way do I steer from a cheeseburger in paradise? Making the best of every virtue and vice, worth every damn bit of sacrifice to get a cheeseburger in paradise. Me a cheeseburger in paradise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes, big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Well, good God Almighty, which way do I steer?
When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand and nothing's going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yeah, baby, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow. Keep your head together and call my name out loud now. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yes, I will see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, yeah. All you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? When people can be so cold, they'll hurt you and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh yeah, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh baby, don't you know about winter, spring, summer, or fall? Hey, now all you've got to do is call. Lord, I'll be there, yes I will. No, you've got a friend. You've got a friend, yeah. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Oh yeah, yeah, you've got a friend.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Seth Show right here on Spreaker.com. That was James Taylor with You've Got a Friend. And before that, we had Jimmy Buffett with Cheeseburger in Paradise. Now, like I said, you know, this Sunday is none other than Mother's Day. So, and to make it special, you know, you got to really make it special for your mom, you know, because she's one of the most important people in your life that you'll ever have. So, with that in mind, I'm going to end it tonight with a very special song to every mother here in the United States or here in the whole world. This song goes to all of you, whether you're alive or whether you're gone. This is for every single mother out there. So with that in mind, here is Boys to Men with a song for Mama. That's going to do it for me on this edition of the Seth Show. I am your host, Seth Keep It Sweet Wheat, saying please be safe and keep it sweet. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out in the United States and everywhere else. So here is Boys to Men with a song for Mama.
Keep it inside. You're the driving force in my life. Yeah. There isn't anything or anyone that I could be, and it just wouldn't feel right. Never didn't have you by my side. Oh, you were there for me to love and care for me when skies were gray. Whenever I was down, you were always there to comfort me. And no one else can be what you have been to me. You will always be, the girl in my life for all time. Mama, you know I love you. Ooh, you know I love you, Mama. Mama, you're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars. Yes, it is. Mama, I just want you to know, loving you is like food to my soul. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, you're always down for me, have always been around for me, even when I was bad. You've shown me right from my wrongs. Yes, you did. And you took up for me when everyone was down on me. You always did understand. You gave me strength to go on. There were so many times looking back when I was so afraid. And then you'd come to me and say to me, I could face anything. And no one else can do what you've done for me. You'll always be, you will always be the girl in my life. Ooh, oh, Mama, Mama, you know I love you. You know I love you. You know I love you, Mama. Ooh, Mama, you're the queen of my heart. You are. Your love is like tears from the stars. Your love is like tears from the stars. Mama, I just want you to know. Mama, I just want you to know. Loving you is like food to my soul. Never gonna go a day without you. Fills me up just thinking about you. I'll never go a day without my mama. You know, mama, you know I love you. Mama, you're the queen of my heart. The queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars. Your love is like tears from the stars. Mama, I just want you to know. Mama, loving you is like food to my soul. Loving you is like food to my soul. Oh, yeah. You are the food to my soul.